Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. If you are new here, welcome. So today's actually gonna be super relaxed. I'm just getting ready for the day and I thought I would give you guys a life update on me because I've been a little bit of like kind of MIA and a lot has just been going on, and I thought this would be a perfect time to give you guys a life update on me and do our makeup together. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing right now. Hit the notification bell so you always know when I post. Follow me on socials, which I will leave the links down below in the description box because when I'm not here, I am there. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I actually just got home a little bit ago from the salon, got my hair done. My husband got his hair cut. My son got his first haircut. So whole family got their hair done. And my son's taking a nap now, so I'm just gonna get ready. Me and my husband are gonna go on a little date and go to the movies. Have some sparkling water. Super crisp. This is a little weird for me because I never actually did a like sit down video where I just talk the entire time and not like explain what the heck I'm doing, because I'm not gonna explain anything of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna talk about me. So where do I even begin? So first off, like in May, we started getting our basement finished and it kind of like turned our house upside down, and it was like so hectic around here, everything constantly being like messy and dirty and dusty, and also because everything that was in the basement was kind of like in our main like living space, so it felt like you had nowhere to go with anything, and everywhere you turned there was something. So like finding that motivation to record like videos was very hard. And then sometimes when I did have the chance, it was finding the motivation to actually sit down and record, because really most of the reason why I went to sit down and record was because there was no motivation, because I just finished like cleaning the house for the 100th time in a day. And also I've always had like mental health issues. I know that's something that's really like hard to talk about, but I feel like it was more, you know, like postpartum depression, and there was a lot of things, like even though I try to like move on from it and like get better, there were a lot of things in my life that were just not letting me move on. Like I was just finding unhappiness in other things, and it was really frustrating. And one of those things was my job. I was not happy where I was. I'm trying to figure out if I want to like do my eyes first or complexion. I'll do complexion. So yeah, I was just really unhappy where I was. Just pay, management, just a lot of things. Treatment. There was like a lot about my job that I just was unhappy about, and of course the only thing you can do if you want to change it is get up and get a new job. So since January, I was actually applying to jobs and going on interviews. So that also took a lot of my time. And caused a lot of frustration because you wouldn't even believe, maybe I'll make a whole separate video on like interviewing and stuff, but you wouldn't even believe how many interviews I went on. Everyone loved me, and I would make it to third, fourth interviews in the interview process, and it always come down to me or another person, and I wouldn't get it. So it was really frustrating that you would get so far and not get the job. But I always try to keep positive mind, like God has something better for you, God has something better for you, this is not the one, this is not the one, like hold on. But it was so hard to believe that. Like I kept saying it to myself, but it was really hard to believe that when job after job after job, or interview after interview after interview, it just like led to nothing. And of course, if you do follow me on TikTok, you would know I did get a new job. So that, my old job is now in the past. And then like another thing that really affected my mental health was just birth control. So I had no idea that birth control has a huge effect on your mental health. And as you guys know, I like breastfed for almost an entire year, so I was not on birth control, because if you take birth control, it reduces your supply. So I got on birth control towards the end of my breastfeeding journey. So I think I was on the pill for like a year, and I think that is when shit hit the fan and my mental health just got way worse. Like postpartum depression just got way worse. So it was that, the unhappiness at my job, and then also the pill also made me gain a lot of weight, which is another reason why I didn't want to be on camera. Don't worry, we're working on it. And this isn't the first time. I definitely know that any type of birth control can definitely make me gain weight, because I had an IUD before and that made me gain weight like crazy. This one made me gain weight, but at a slower pace, but still. So all these things were really making me not the best version of myself. But around 2 months ago, I made the decision that, well, actually in January, I made the decision that I was going to change my life and work on making me happy. And I knew that came with changing my job, changing my weight, but there were like other things I had to do before I just like up and change my weight. I had to stop birth control. So I got off birth control about 2 months ago, and let me say, I can say that it has made a difference. Maybe a little bit more, like maybe 2.5 months ago. It has definitely made a difference in my mental health. I am a lot more positive. No, actually, I feel like I've always been positive, but now I like believe my positivity. That's the difference. Before I used to be like super positive, but I never like believed it, I guess, if that's how you want to say it. Hold on, I think my dog wants to come in the room. Okay, she's in here. So don't even remember where I left off, but oh yes, getting off birth control definitely changed my thoughts, and also made me stop gaining so much freaking weight. Because as soon as I got off of it, I think I immediately like dropped like 5 pounds, but I kind of just stayed there. And I've like, the good thing is that like I haven't gained anymore. I've kind of just like been maintaining. But along with like just like, so I'm calling it like I've just been on like a health journey, mental health and physical health journey, and just making changes slowly. So yes, I got a new job I'm now in my new position. It's been about a month. 2 months ago, got off of birth control, and it has actually been a week since I actually started. I wouldn't say like a diet, but yes, it's a diet, but like I don't know, like it's a diet, and just working out again. So there's definitely been like a lot of changes with me recently, and it's kind of like hard to kind of get myself together because it just feels like so much is going on at once. And then I feel like I have no room for anything else. Like, I have been wanting to record videos and get back onto YouTube, because actually one reason why I started YouTube was for my postpartum depression, it actually helped me out a lot. Recording videos for YouTube and like just doing makeup and doing hair has definitely always been like a hobby for me, and just like a getaway, something that relaxes me. I blame college for my anxiety. So definitely like recording videos for YouTube like keeps me calm and keeps me sane. And like I have recorded videos whenever I have found the chance to, but at the end of the day sometimes I would just end up deleting them because I wasn't happy with the outcome of them, because I wasn't in the right mental space. And you can tell in the videos, like it wasn't normal like happy me. It was kind of just like, it seemed like I did it just because like I just did a video, like there was no like joy in it. And like even if you guys see so far this room, like this is the room I've always been filming in, my guest room, and you have been seeing changes slowly to this room. And I did like a whole like renovation videos to this, and I deleted the whole thing because I was not happy with the outcome, because my attitude and my whole personality, like everything about the video, I just did not like, which sucks because one of the things, one of like my playlist here is home videos, and I really wanted to document all the changes that I made to this house, so that way I can look back on it later. But definitely like my job also had a lot to just do with like some of my, like it definitely my job, my last job had a lot to do with my mental health as well, just because for the past year I was not happy. Like at the end of, by the end of, what year are we? 2021. By the end of the year of 2021, I was like, I need to make a change. I'm not happy with my job. I come home miserable with migraines and crying most days. I cried to work because I didn't want to go over there. And yeah, at that point you just like need to make a change. So it all just was up to me to make the change. So I made a promise that in January I was going to start applying for jobs. And I did. I was just putting out resumes. All it takes is just for you to update your resume, upload it to Indeed, and just start sending them out. And obviously don't send them out to places that you don't even want to like work. Like definitely look at the descriptions, because that's one thing that like, I remember one of my interviews, somebody mentioned like, one of the people mentioned, oh, you wouldn't believe how many applications we get from people that just send applications for no reason and don't actually read the requirements. And I'm like, well, that's kind of dumb, because don't you want to know what you have to do before like, you know, somebody offers you a job? So that was like a really hard process, but I'm very glad that I did it, and I'm very happy with the position I have now, because of course, big one, higher pay, way higher. I have not done my eyebrows in like months. It is crazy because I kind of just like pluck them as I go, but like when I sit down and do my makeup is when I really see how bad they are. So yeah, yes, higher pay. If you guys didn't know, I always did accounting, went to school and graduated in accounting and business, so my job is in accounting. So I will be able to gain experience and then eventually go for my CPA, which is a big plus. It's funny because I always wanted to be a CPA, but then I never saw like me actually doing it. Because just like the position I was in previously, like my last job, I was there for 5 years, and it wasn't like considered a like somewhere where you could get the experience for that was applicable to get your working hours for a CPA. So like it was hard for me to see the future, basically. But it was kind of like a goal, like one day I am gonna have another job. Like, I'm not gonna sit here for the rest of my life. But then I was also afraid of, like, oh my god, I hope I'm not like an old lady deciding last minute that I want to become a CPA. And it's only been a month and I've like learned so much. And I apologize if I'm not really looking at the camera much. I'm kind of just like just doing my makeup, and a lot of my makeup is to the right of me, so I'm like grabbing stuff, coming here, staring at the mirror. And another huge bonus to my position is I work from home. So you know, nowadays, like in today's world, employers have noticed that employees can do a great job working from home and can just grow their company so much bigger by employing people all over the country just because they're working from home. And I'm still in a training period, so I don't have my son here with me. I still take him to my mother-in-law's to get babysat while I'm training. Maybe eventually he'll be here with me, but as of right now, I'm training, so I don't really want to be too distracted. And it's kind of nice to still have like my alone time. Just me and this is my coworker right here, my dog. She sits under my desk with me, and we have lunch breaks together. She's my work bestie. And as for my like physical health and just overall like general health journey, like I said, I'm like on a diet, but like, okay, I need to like clarify what I mean by this. Like why I'm like, I don't really understand like if I'm on a diet or not, because I actually like a few weeks ago kind of started my diet where I wasn't really like, I never really ate like crazy unhealthy, like maybe like burgers and pizza, whatever, but I still like would eat a salad at lunch or something. So like there was always balance, and really my weight gain came from hormonal changes. So definitely not like food. What I mean by like that I started my diet was actually like started to eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like before I would like skip all on breakfast and just eat lunch and dinner, which is called like intermittent fasting, but like my times were like all over the place when I would eat, which didn't really work for intermittent fasting. And I would actually like plan out like healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Nothing crazy. And instead of eating out like 3 times a week, we only eat out 1 time a week, because we're also trying to save money. So I started that like a few weeks ago, and it kind of was going well, like, but my weight was still kind of like fluctuating. It was going up and down. So I'm like, okay, I actually need to be quiet. I actually need to figure something out and like actually plan something different. She's mad because she wants to go bark out the window, and I'm sitting in front of the window. So this week, well, it's been a week, I started on keto, and I tried keto like a couple months ago, and it just didn't work out. Like the first couple days were just so frustrating, and I like gave up right away. Or like I would eat something that was considered not keto and I wouldn't even realize, like corn. Like I didn't know that. So it didn't really work out. But it's been a week. It's been working. But like I want bread. I want french fries. I just want a dang cracker. So that's like the hard part of keto. Now, people that have been on keto, and they have told me like, you know, you end up getting over it and you don't miss like the carbs then anymore. Like you just have to get past a certain point and you won't even think about it. I'm like, okay, can that point come a little quicker? But then I've also been working out, and I've been going a little intense. I've been working out like twice a day, almost 3. In the mornings, I'll like before I work, I do like a 30-minute workout video, and then jump on the treadmill for 10 minutes. And then for lunch, I'll do like a focused workout on whatever body part I'm on for the day. And then take my dog on a walk, which is like a 20-minute walk usually. And then sometimes before bed, I'll do like a quick like HIIT workout, which is only, but it will only be like 10 minutes. So it's pretty intense. And I'm very sore right now, actually. I was debating if I should record like my journey, but just to help keep myself accountable. But I kind of just wanted to see how the first week went, just to make sure I was gonna keep to it for the whole week. Because a lot of the times I would start like a diet and then like quit after the third day, be like, I'll start Monday, and then not start Monday. So I wanted to make sure first that I was going to be consistent, and then I'll be able to track it. My other dilemma is whether I should document it here or document it on TikTok. Honestly, TikTok is a lot easier because I edit videos right away, whereas YouTube videos sit in my SD card for weeks. Which is why I say follow me on my social media, because when I'm not here, I am there. But still, subscribe to this channel because I will be consistent again. Because this is another one of my goals. YouTubing actually makes me really, really happy. Like put away like, you know, getting subscribers and like the monetization and all that stuff. Doing this actually makes me really happy. I also did fail to mention that another thing that kind of caused my like mental F up, one of my baby nieces passed away in January, and that really killed me too. And even talking about it's kind of hard, but keep it together. So definitely a lot of fixing, or like a lot of trying to better yourself is making the moves. And I'm pretty proud of myself for even making some moves to try to better myself, even though it's like really, really hard. I still have my days, but I can say that I am a lot better, because dang, I didn't think I was gonna do a full glam like this. I thought I was just gonna do regular makeup because it is hot as heck outside and I know I'm gonna melt. Oh, so one of the videos I recorded was like a sweatproof makeup look. Lord knows when that's gonna go up. I'm gonna try to put it up before this. But I should have done that makeup look today because it is hotter than that day that I recorded it on. Today is 98 degrees. It's not 98 yet. It is morning, so it is about 90 though right now. It's like 11 a.m. right now. I'm so sore that anytime I reach for something, everything hurts. And I just like reached down to grab my lash that fell, and like my chest cracked. It's crazy how much like your body can change, like, because in high school, like my senior year and then like freshman year of college, I used to go to the gym like twice a day, once by myself and then the second time when my brother would get out of work, because he works second shift, so we would go like in the middle of the night to the gym. So I used to go to the gym twice a day and lift and do all this stuff like nothing. And now I'm like doing workouts with 5-pound weights and I'm dying. But yet my son is like 30 pounds and I pick him up like nothing. Although no, he's actually really, really heavy to me and I can't hold him for too long. So goals for me, I gotta give myself goals, because if I don't give myself goals, then, well, I feel like that's with everyone. If you don't give yourself goals, like how else can you like track progress? So definitely I already reached my goal of getting a new job. My goal of like my mental health, it's progress. Like we are making progress. I want to get to a point where I don't have like moments or episodes or whatever, which that could probably take a really long time. But maybe like having a goal of like one moment a month, that would be awesome. I just messed up my eyeliner because I was trying to fix these lashes with some eyeliner and I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up. As far as weight loss goes, like I actually had a really good weight after birth, which is awesome, and that's really hard to hear from people. So actually when I got pregnant, I was actually working out again and then like trying to lose weight because I had just gone off the IUD and it made me gain like 50 pounds. So I actually had lost like 10 pounds before I got pregnant, and then during my pregnancy I lost 30 pounds, which is crazy. You don't hear that in pregnancies. But it wasn't like I was on a diet. I was actually really sick my entire pregnancy. Like I constantly had like morning sickness, and also chicken made me really sick. I could not smell chicken or beef like sometimes, but like I could only eat beef as like in a burger, not like steak or something. It'll make me really sick. And there was something else that like made, oh, vegetables, like vegetables and salad like made me gag. So I wasn't eating much, so that's why I lost a lot of weight, and because I also wasn't on like any type of like hormonal thing besides being pregnant. So actually like that weight after birth, I looked pretty snatched. So I would like to get there, because even though like I was still chunky, like I didn't look obese like I do now. So maybe I'll do like updates here on YouTube on like where I'm at. Because this was actually kind of nice to be able to like have this conversation with physically nobody but virtually everybody. Is really nice, because it still feels like I'm talking to someone even though I'm staring at a camera. I don't know what kind of lip I want to do. I always do nude because I'm basic like that. What time is it? Well, we still have a lot of time till the movie. I'm gonna go get some lip products because I didn't bring any with me, and I'll be right back. I brought a couple lip options because I'm not even sure what the heck I want to do. Brought like 5 lip liners over here. All browns, of course. Let's see. That one's really nude. Ow, Bluey. My dog just farted. And it's either Dose of Colors or Melina or this Urban Decay. Not Urban Decay. Melina or Dose of Colors. I feel like this is too like cool toned. I wish it was like this color. Let's go with Dose of Colors. That works. I like recut my bangs because they were a little long. They were like not even bangs anymore. So I recut my current bangs so they look a little better. So I really enjoyed venting here with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my venting. If you want an update on how I'm doing, probably like in a month, I'll probably do like an update. Hit that subscribe button down below, and again, follow me on socials, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so that way you always know when I post. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.